South Africa is experiencing its hottest weather on record, with heat waves gripping most parts of the country. Some climate experts are linking the extreme weather to global warming. Emergency services are on high alert, with the high temperatures reported to be causing a spike in mortality rates. Sumitra Naidu tells us more.
The weather has been extremely volatile of recent. The heat wave started about 2 weeks ago. Weather experts say this kind of heat could last for a few more months. They're warning people to stay out of the sun between 11 and 3 p.m.
We couldn't manage this heat because now it was over, because now we couldn't sleep at night, and during the day we cannot walk because it's so hot. We cannot do anything. And then some of us, we had some heat rush, and the kids as well. They couldn't cope at school.
I'm staying in a shack. So, you know, in the shack, it's very hot than these other houses. And then my child, she couldn't cope. She was always sweating and sweating each and every night. Even the morning when I have to take her to school. Even at school, they say, no, I should take her back because it's like the heat is not right. She was bleeding.
While the entire population is at risk, the elderly, children and outdoor workers are said to be particularly vulnerable.
In the city of Johannesburg, we mostly have most of the area which is informal. In those areas, you find that we have got river streams. So when we have heat waves, we've got a challenge of young people, young kids, trying to play next to these river streams. With the elderly, most of them are on medication. They might be vulnerable to heat exhaustion and heat strokes.
For years, scientists and activists have warned of the consequences of rising levels of greenhouse gases going into our atmosphere. These warnings are again ringing loud at the COP28 climate conference currently underway in Dubai.
We have to be quite clear that the signal that we are experiencing is not because of lateral variability, because of the El Nino effect, but that there's all indications are that because of the increase in greenhouse gases, the Earth's temperature is going to increase, is increasing, has indeed already increased, and that this is just going, if we don't do anything, this is just going to become worse for human life.
Global fossil fuel emissions are expected to reach a record high of roughly 37 billion tons of carbon dioxide this year, which is 1.1% more than in 2022. This could result in a change in the Earth's system that in all likelihood would be irreversible, emphasizing the urgent need for climate action. Sumitra Naidu, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.